White's faithful, brace yourselves. The transfer window just exploded. What's going on, my beautiful Whites? Get yourselves comfortable because I'm about to drop 3 absolutely massive transfer bombshells that are going to leave every single Leeds United fan either jumping for joy or absolutely fuming. We're talking about deals that could make or break our Premier League return. And trust me, you're not going to believe what's happening behind the scenes at Elland Road right now. The 49ers are moving fast, Daniel Farke is working overtime, and the rumour mill has gone absolutely mental. We've got a Brazilian striker that's slipping through our fingers, a winger situation that's about to turn everything upside down, and a goalkeeper hunt that's taking us all the way to South America. Before we dive into this madness, smash that like button if you're ready for some proper transfer chaos. Drop a comment telling me which position you think we need most, and don't forget to subscribe because this window is going to be an absolute roller coaster and you don't want to miss a single twist. The first story is going to make you question everything about our transfer strategy, and I'm warning you now. It involves a 17 mellow striker that every Whites fan is going to wish we'd moved faster for. Are you ready for this? Let's go. The 17 mem heartbreak. How Nottingham Forest just stole our dream striker. Right, Whites faithful, here we go with the first absolute gut punch of this transfer window. The name you need to know is Igor Jesus. And no, I'm not making this up. This Brazilian striker from Botafogo has just slipped through our fingers and straight into the hands of Nottingham Forest for £17 million. And I'm telling you right now, this one is going to hurt. According to transfer guru David Ornstein and our own Graham Bailey, the 49ers were all over this deal. We were in there fighting tooth and nail alongside other clubs, but Forest came out on top with what they're calling a triple deal. Can you believe it? While we're sitting here talking about ambition and 100 million war chests, Forest are actually getting business done. This lad Jesus isn't just any striker. We're talking about a player who won 6.93 joules per 90 minutes last season, a physical nightmare for defenders who could have been the perfect answer to our Joel Pirro problem. Because let's be honest, Whites fans, Pirro isn't cutting it for the Premier League, and we all know it. Jesus had 5 goals and 3 assists in just 22 games, but it's his off-the-ball work and pure physicality that would have made him a bargain at 17 million. But here's what's really grinding my gears. Not only have we missed out on a gem, but a potential relegation rival has just strengthened. Forest are in Europe, they've got that extra pull, and now they've got a striker who could be the difference between them staying up and us going down. This could be the signing that haunts us all season long. The worst part? This shows the 49ers are looking at the right type of players, but they're just not moving fast enough. We can't be dithering around while other clubs are getting deals done. If this becomes a trend this summer, we're in serious trouble, Whites. But hold on, because the second story is going to blow your mind even more. It's about a winger war that could see us lose one of our brightest stars. The winger wars. Is Willy Gnonto's Elland Road dream about to end? Whites faithful, buckle up because this second story is going to make your head spin. We're talking about Igor Paichau, the Feyenoord wizard who's been compared to none other than Rafinha, and his potential arrival could trigger a domino effect that sees Willy Gnonto packing his bags and leaving Elland Road. Here's the situation that's got my blood pumping. Paichau is a 24-year-old Brazilian sensation who racked up 32 goals and assists last season. This lad is pure magic on the wings, and the 49ers are seriously interested. But here's where it gets complicated, and this is where every Whites fan needs to pay attention. If we sign Paichau, what happens to our boy Gnonto? Both players are small, stocky, explosive wingers who love to operate in the same spaces. They're both left-footed players who prefer the left flank, and it just doesn't make tactical sense to have both of them unless someone's heading for the exit door. Remember when Gnonto handed in that transfer request? Well, there are whispers that Leeds could cash in on the Italian for a massive PSR boost. We're talking about £50 million for a 21-year-old who's just won our Young Player of the Season award. The financial sense is there. Sell Gnonto for pure profit and spread Paichau's cost across his entire contract length. But here's what's really doing my head in. This could also affect Mana Solomon. If we bring in Paichau and keep Gnonto, where does that leave our championship hero Solomon? The Spurs winger was absolutely magnificent in our promotion run, especially in those crucial final games. But with Paichau potentially coming in, Solomon might not get the permanent deal we all thought was nailed on. Think about it, Whites. We can't have Paichau, Gnonto, Solomon, and Dan James all competing for 2 wing spots. Something's got to give. And it might be the players we love most. The 49ers might be planning something huge here, and it could change the entire identity of our attack. This is tactical chess at the highest level, but the emotional cost could be devastating for us fans. Are we ready to see Gnonto in another shirt if it means getting a potential Rafinha replacement? But wait, because the third and final story is going to take us on a journey to Brazil that could solve one of our biggest problems. The Brazilian bombshell. Neymar's teammate could be our new Whites faithful. Prepare yourselves for the most unexpected twist of this entire transfer saga. After missing out on Kim Kelleher to Brentford, yes, another target gone to a rival, the 49ers have turned their attention to Brazil, and the name you need to remember is Gabriel Brazao. This 24-year-old Santos goalkeeper isn't just any shot stopper. He's Neymar's teammate, and according to our sources at Leeds United News, he's firmly on our radar. With Ilan Meslier reportedly done at Leeds and being offered around to other clubs, we desperately need a new number one, and Brazao could be the answer. Here's why this signing could be absolutely genius. The lad has kept 21 clean sheets in 57 games for Santos, conceding just 57 goals. That's the kind of consistency we need in the Premier League. He's finally found stability after a whirlwind career that took him from Inter Milan through loans across Europe before settling back in Brazil with Neymar's Santos. But here's where it gets really interesting. Whites. Red Bull's Brazilian connections are apparently vast, and they've been scouting multiple options. This isn't some random punt on an unknown keeper. This is a calculated move based on serious intelligence from South America. The competition? None other than Chelsea. The Blues have already made inquiries despite having about 47 goalkeepers already on their books. But here's our advantage. If Brazao wants regular Premier League football, Leeds is far more attractive than sitting on Chelsea's bench. We can offer him the number one spot immediately and the chance to be a hero at Elland Road. There was even talk of a Brazil call-up for Brazao this summer, which would have been his first since 2010. This isn't some unknown quantity. This is a goalkeeper whose form is catching the eye of national team selectors. Think about it. While everyone's expecting us to go for Nick Pope or Sam Johnstone, the 49ers might pull off the signing of the summer by bringing in a Brazilian international quality keeper that nobody saw coming. It's exactly the kind of left field move that could give us a massive advantage. The verdict. Are the 49ers playing 4D chess or losing the plot? White's faithful. After hearing these three massive stories, I need to know what you're thinking. Are we watching the 49ers execute a masterful transfer strategy? Or are we witnessing our rivals get stronger while we're left picking up the pieces? The Igor Jesus situation shows we're targeting the right players but moving too slowly. The Paixão Gnonto Solomon triangle could reshape our entire attack but might cost us fan favorites. And the Brazao pursuit shows ambition and smart scouting, but also highlights how desperate our goalkeeper situation has become. This transfer window is going to define our Premier League return, and after these three bombshells, I'm honestly not sure whether to be excited or terrified. The 49ers clearly have plans, but will they execute them fast enough to compete with the big boys? What do you think, Whites? Should we be worried that we're missing out on targets like Jesus and Kelleher? Are you ready to see Gnonto leave if it means getting Paixão? And could Brazao be the signing that nobody sees coming but ends up being our player of the season? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you want the 49ers to move faster. And make sure you're subscribed because this transfer window is just getting started. The next few weeks are going to be absolutely mental, and every single move could be the difference between Premier League survival and another heartbreaking relegation. One final question for all you passionate Whites out there. If you could only sign one player from these three stories, who would it be and why? Let me know, because your answers might just surprise me. MOT.